Hi guys, and welcome to a tutorial on how to play the cancelled Tomb Raider 10th Anniversary Edition. To my knowledge, there's no such video out there yet, so I thought I would just try in order to help everybody who wants to get a chance to play this build to be able to do so, because it's a little complicated. I'm going to link everything you need down in the description. But you can also just Google the Tomb of Ash fan site and you'll find everything there as well. So this build was developed by Core Design, I think in 2006. And yeah, unfortunately, as we all know, it was cancelled. But Tomb of Ash, he just chased after it. And after years and years of hard work, he finally managed to get a build and released it now for us to enjoy. So everything you need is basically on archive.org. Here it also gives a description on what everything is. You see here the download options as a zip file. What you need in order to play is the art base zip, the Ghostblade patch, and patch version 2. We have here a level zip from January 2006, but it is unclear whether those are different level files than those in Artbase or if they are the same thing. But you could download those as well if you want them, but I don't know if anyone has worked with them so far. There's also, I just saw that here, a Melissa mod. Melissa was supposed to be Lara Croft's cousin, used for a multiplayer version of the game. And apparently you can also download this and play with her now. But you definitely need the Artbase, the Ghostblade patch, and patch version 2. It says here that the Ghostblade patch is just to make it playable, so to get it working at all. And patch version 2 has been created by Reborn in the Shadows on Twitter, and it fixes crashes, it creates sound on all levels, because we didn't have sound until then. And it fixes some doors and other, removes invisible doors and all of that stuff, because there's a lot of things that prevent you from continuing throughout the levels and other errors and issues. It's also going to crash a lot of times, at least for me. It says here that if you encounter any kind of issues with certain DLL files, then you should install Visual Studio. I did not have to install Visual Studio on my main computer. It worked perfectly fine without it there. But I did install it here on my laptop, but the game is still not working for me on this platform. I don't know what the reason is. I did read in a Facebook group, because there's also a Facebook group from Tomb of Ash with people talking about the build and everything. Someone said that it's also related to your graphics card. I don't know if that is true or not, but I did the exact same thing here on this laptop device, and it's not working here, but it is working on my main computer. I'm just unable to record this video there at this moment, but yeah, anyway, what you need is also a PlayStation 4 or Xbox 360 controller. PlayStation 4 is recommended. You can use a keyboard, but you won't be able to jump or do anything else. You can just move around. It did work a little bit for me, but it's easier with the controller by far, even though the camera is inverted and there's currently no way to change that. Anyway, after you have downloaded all the files from here, you need to extract the Artbase file into your C drive. Otherwise, it is not going to work, as far as I know. So once you have done that, I created just in my download folder a Tomb Raider Anniversary Edition folder for the Ghostblade patch and patch version 2. You just have to copy this Tomb Raider folder into the Artbase folder. It will replace several level files with this patched files in order to just get rid of those invisible doors or triggers that didn't work, and to give you sound on all levels, all of that stuff. Once you're done with that, for the Ghostblade patch, there is a README data. where it says that you have to copy the run.bat file into the artbase folder. I've already done that here. And then you select a level that you wish to load by the folder name. So you have here like all those folders with the different level names. And once you like open one, like the first level caves, you have a Tomb Raider folder here. And as you see in Artbase, there's also a Tomb Raider folder. Inside this Tomb Raider folder, there's basically just one file, which is this global linked scripts file. That's the same for all the level folders in this Ghostblade patch. And you really just copy this folder into the Artbase folder, replace the file, and then it's going to work. Because as of now, the main menu isn't really working for most people. It says here on the Tomb of Ash side that you can get it to work with a certain command line. Yeah, here, this user X program managed to like get it to work. There's also some screenshots in the Facebook group about an Indiana Jones type of character, because this cancelled version was supposed to be turned into an Indiana Jones game. Let's see if I can find it. Some people got this main menu to work. I didn't, because I don't really know what to do with those command lines, to be honest. But okay, yeah, I can't find it, but there is definitely some screenshots here about this main menu. So basically what you need to do is, if you want to play a certain level, you just have to copy those files one by one. You have to select the level from here, like Netless Mines, go into it, copy this Tomb Raider folder here, and then you are able to play Netless Mines once you run the .bat data. So if I do it, it opens this menu, and then it tells me that there's a DLL error, and it's not working for me on my laptop. But I can assure you it does work on my regular computer. The only difference that I can think of is the graphics card. That's like what I have also read in the Facebook page, in the Facebook group. Several people have said that they did the exact same thing as other people and it wasn't working. You can try to install the Visual Studio thing, although I don't know what that does, what it's for, but yeah. I hope this helped you in a way, and that you just know what you need to do with all those files, and that you are able to at least get a glimpse of what the finished product would have been like. I mean, there is so many levels here. I think it's almost all of them. And I think there's also enemy files, character models, all of that stuff. Sometimes it crashed for me because certain animations weren't working. I don't know if those animations are not in those files or if they just like are not working in this build. Either way, I'm hopeful that someone will be able to do something with this, create something really, really cool out of this. I mean, so many people have done so many things already that we are even able to play this with sound. There's also this level geometry converter where you can, I think, just explore the levels and all of that. The Tomb of Ash side also gives you some cheat codes, fly mode, and all that stuff. So if you want to try that out, I hope it's going to work for you. And yeah, that's it. So if you need any help, refer to the Facebook group, because I'm by no means any expert in all of this. I just did everything according to Tomb of Ash's site, then some Twitter things that I read and what people said in this Tomb of Ash group. So yeah, if you need any help, refer to here. And besides that, I just hope this worked for you and that you can enjoy this game just like the rest of us is. Thank you.